Before writing, before language as we know it, there was skin and the desire to mark it. For over 5,000 years, humans have pressed pigment into their own flesh to heal, to belong, to frighten enemies, to honor gods, to remember the dead. This is the story of the tattoo, humanity's oldest form of storytelling, written not on paper, but on the body itself. In 1991, hikers in the Alps found a body preserved in ice for over 5,000 years. He became known as Ötzi the Iceman, and on his skin, researchers found 61 tattoos, simple lines clustered at his joints. Scans revealed arthritis in those exact spots. His tattoos may have been humanity's oldest recorded attempt at pain relief, proof that tattooing's roots weren't decorative. They were medicinal. The practice spread, or rather was independently discovered, across the globe. In Egypt, tattooed mummies suggest protective marks tied to fertility and childbirth. In China, tattoos split in two directions: a mark of punishment for criminals, and a mark of pride for regional and ethnic traditions. In the Americas, indigenous nations tattooed warriors' achievements and spiritual visions directly onto skin. Nowhere was tattooing more central to identity than across the Pacific. In Polynesian cultures, a tattoo wasn't decoration, it was genealogy, rank, and courage made visible, hand-tapped into skin over days using bone tools. The very word tattoo comes from tatau, the sound of that tapping, carried back to Europe by Captain Cook's sailors in the 1770s. Rome saw tattoos differently: marks of slavery, crime, and punishment. A stigma that lingered for centuries and nearly erased tattooing from European life. It was contact with the Pacific that brought it roaring back. Sailors returned home tattooed themselves, walking proof of a tradition Europe had almost forgotten. In 1891, Samuel O'Reilly patented the first electric tattoo machine. Overnight, tattooing shifted from a slow, painstaking craft to a fast, precise trade. Studios opened. Ink improved. Tattooing became a profession. Through the 20th century, tattoos moved from the margins, sailors, bikers, rebels, into the mainstream. Musicians, athletes, and actors carried them into popular culture. Social media turned individual artists into global names, and tattoo conventions became international showcases of the craft. Modern tattooing now spans dozens of distinct styles: bold American traditional, photographic realism, intricate Japanese irizumi, delicate fine line, geometric precision, and stripped-back minimalism, each one carrying echoes of the traditions that came before it. Sterile single-use equipment, laser removal, digital design previews, AI-assisted concepts. Tattooing today is safer and more precise than at any point in its 5,000-year history. And the future may be the strangest chapter yet. Smart tattoos, medical tattoos guiding cancer treatment, experimental ink that could one day monitor blood sugar with a glance. Fitting, in a way. Tattooing may be returning to where it began, in not decoration, but healing. We began on a glacier, with a man whose aching joints led him to mark his own skin. We end in laboratories, embedding sensors into ink. In between, 5,000 years, every continent, cultures that never knew each other, all arriving at the same idea. Some things are too important to risk losing to memory. So we place them on our skin instead. Tattoos are identity made visible. Healing made permanent. Courage made undeniable. Remembrance that cannot be taken away.